teammate. Just put Unser Jr. out into the grass. Unser Jr. tried to gather it back in and has wedged himself up against the wall, facing the wrong way.
This is unbelievable. They were going out there side by side, just hooked him and spun him right around. Let's not forget that Paul Tracy is on probation and has been fined. No telling what this will mean or whether they say it's his fault.
Let's take another look at it, Danny.
See him come out. Paul Tracy's very wide. He's powering out right there. Unser Jr. is trying to go around him. Paul Tracy gets sideways, hooks him, puts it around. That looks like Paul Tracy there. He was behind him. He had to lift.
Danny, when he left the pits down here, and I don't know how much you could see it, we were at the back of the car. Tracy just floored it, left huge black marks, and as the car started to slide, he came so close to nipping Franchitti and then got out into the pit line with all that other traffic.
That action taking place on lap 26 of 100. And the PPG pace car, the Pontiac Grand Prix, is back out once again.
We've been watching Unser Jr. with one of his most spirited drives in some time, and now he has to start all over again. Roger Penske, I know you're not happy about this incident.
Well, when I looked at it on the monitor, we were clearly by Tracy at least a half a car length. He turned right into Al, which there's no excuse for that. It's unfortunate. We're having a good day, but we got a long way to go, so we got to keep going here.
So what do you do at this point? Have you appealed to officials for any kind of punitive action?
Well, we asked the officials to take a look at it and see where we are.
And what are you telling Al? Because I know he's not happy on that radio.
Tell Al to stay cool. We got a long way to go.
How about the tires?
Tires look good.
Yeah, he's putting a positive spin on a situation right now that is not nearly as positive, I think, as Roger's making it sound.
Welcome back to Burke Lakefront Airport. There is Paul Tracy, currently shown in the number 4 spot, but not for long. The black flag has gone up with his number on it, number 26. He will be stopped in the pits for 10 seconds for a move with unjustifiable risk in the pit lane. Of course, we're talking about that collision with Unser Jr.
The big question for me is, does that mean that that's the total penalty that he's going to get for that? Or will they take bigger action after this event is over and do what Wally said and actually make him sit out for a couple of events?
We're waiting to see if Paul Tracy will acknowledge the black flag. He's coming out first car. We'll see if he goes left or right to the orange cones. If he goes over my shoulder, yes, he's in at over 100 miles an hour. Now let the downshift and slow it down to 65. Back to you.
And he will be at 60 in the pit lane, the season-long pit lane speed limit for any session. A card official awaits him. And the team can do no work on the car whatsoever. Billy Camphausen from Cart on the stopwatch. Paul Tracy's head moving. I believe he's talking, pleading his case.
You don't realize how long 10 seconds is until you have to sit in a pit and the race is going on. 10 seconds is an eternity.
Now let's learn more about the Paul Tracy situation with his team owner. Here's Gary Gerald.
Barry Green, your reaction to the disciplinary action on that black flag for Paul Tracy?
Well, very disappointed, Gary. I mean, everyone's got the same responsibility in the pit lane. There's hundreds of cars around. Al Jr. should get the same penalty if there's a penalty. Al Jr.'s responsibility is to back off as well. You know, these chief stewards, I don't know where they're going. They need to refocus on what this is all about. There's cars all around him. Paul did a great job. Needs to be 2 penalties if there's any penalty.
Is there any recourse for you in the course of this race now?
We've just got to stay focused here. We're still in the race. We'll get a yellow. We'll get back up there. We've got Dario up there doing real well. So we just got to get focused, get back to business.
Guys, I don't know that I have ever seen that much emotion in the heat of one of these competitions from Barry Green.
He has one of the most engaging smiles and banters in the pit lane. Boy, he can produce a scowl as well. Very hot Barry Green, Paul Tracy's car owner.